I am Kacy Frimmel. I am a structural engineer at Envista Forensics, and I am based in Tallahassee, Florida. I chose to go into engineering because I was good at math and science, and my parents and teachers told me that engineering would be a good profession with job security. I graduated high school before YouTube, so the best way to learn about a profession was to find someone who worked in that field and shadow them, or to just start majoring in it and see where life took you. I really liked working in design. I designed a lot of cool stuff and I worked at a great office. But after I talked to someone at Envista, I knew that I had to at least interview for the position. It was a bit of a scary jump because I was comfortable where I was at. I had to go through training again and I had to learn how to think like a forensic engineer. So now, instead of preventing failures, I'm studying failures, and I'm using my design experience to figure out what happened, how it happened, when it happened, and why it happened. Every day is different, and I've learned something new on every project. North Florida is a fun design environment. We have hurricanes, tornadoes, we get torrential downpours, and we even got a snowstorm earlier this year. Buildings on the coast need to be designed to withstand hurricane force winds and rising floodwaters. Due to these factors, Florida follows stricter regulations than the International Building Code. There are certain areas of the state that have their own sections in the code with special requirements. And on top of that, some local jurisdictions have stringent requirements just for their county. So yeah, you gotta know the area, you gotta know the regulations that you're designing for. Honestly, I'm not sure, but on one of my first inspections, the owner's representative told me that in his experience, which he goes to a lot of job sites, that women make the best forensic engineers because of our attention to detail. So that was really encouraging and I appreciated that. I've been really impressed by how Envista is equipping me to succeed. I feel like Envista has a good grasp of what employees need in the day-to-day and long-term, and they understand that if they equip their employees to succeed, then the company will succeed. As far as my personal career development, Envista paid for me to get my PE license in additional states, to get lift certified, and to get my drones license. My top piece of advice would be to research job options that excite you. I said earlier that I didn't really know what I was getting into when I chose to major in engineering. It's a completely different world now. There are engineering shows, YouTube channels, podcasts. Use those resources to learn about what engineers do and see if anything strikes you that you might be passionate about. Also talk to people, join ASCE, volunteer for STEM events, start looking for opportunities to say yes to. Engineering is an enormous industry. We're basically employed everywhere that there are problems that need to be solved. So if you think you want to pursue engineering, just start going. You will find opportunities and encouragement along the way.